We are back in the part 2 of Tarang live sessions. We are just joining Deepika ji.
Yes, back. Hi.
Yes, back. Yes. So we were talking about Sanjay ji. Just a moment. Sandy Dhanjal. Yes. Sandy ji, you can ask your question again. You can write the question again in the comment section. We'll read it and we'll try requesting ma'am to answer it, please.
Aman Trivedi, hi. Hope all of you are doing good. And I hope all of you are staying home, staying safe. Okay, the
My
Tans.
question was.
We're back to
My
the
question
Tans.
was. Pardon? As she mentioned, Tan speeds are gifted. Can't they increase by practice? Okay, ma'am,
So,
please.
Sandy G. Well, see, like I said, what I mentioned was something I gave the example of Salamat Ali Khan Saab, the kind of speed that he's gifted with in his voice. So basically, that kind of speed is God gifted because the voice itself has that facility. So I demonstrated something from Kedar, which I will do again. Say, for example, like कंठबनी मोतियन की माला कंठबनी कंठबनी. Say if you and I were to sing something like this, Salamat Ali Khan Saab's pattern is like, it's very fast and in a single note he sings the tan. For example, that is one of his types. कंठबनी मोतियन की माला कंठबनी कंठबनी कंठबनी. So that's the pattern that you can listen to a lot of that in his singing. So something like that, it's really, I mean, you need the voice facility definitely to sing something like that. So that is what I meant by God's grace. But otherwise, singing general tan like something like that, you can always practice, like sari sari sa sa ma na ba ba ni ri sa ni da ba ma ri sa sa ni ri sa ni ma na ba ba ma ba ma ni ri sa ni da ba ma ri sa sa, or you can also do that. You take it in a lower speed and then build up on the speed, like you sing in tans in a variety of tempo. And like even Ustadji Khan Sahab has got a super fast speed, and it's extremely difficult to sort of get that and re-sing the same phrase. So some people are like, that is what I meant by gifted. But of course, you can always work on the practice and slow it down. That's what my guru tells me. Slow down the dance, like even the Sapart dance, for example. If that is the thing, he asked me to do it much slower, like in that speed, and then it is then comes again. It also depends on like how much of practice that you do on these things, and then obviously you'll definitely get better at it.
One more question is, what is equivalent to a Kedar in Carnatic? And can you sing a composition in both styles? Is it possible, ma'am?
Oh yeah. Kedar's equivalent is Hamir Kalyani in
Hamir Kalyani.
Hamir Kalyani, yes.
Very nice. Okay.
And we have a lot of compositions in Hamir Kalyani. We have Varnams and Tilanas and Kritis. We have
Tilana is listen. Tilana is.
Yeah, maybe I'll sing the Hamir Kalyani Tilana probably. Just for a variety to showcase how the Tilanas are.
Yeah.
So this is composed by violin maestro, wonderful musician, composer Sri Lalgudi G. Jayaraman. Deem deem takata jam tada dirana janu deem dadana deem tajanu deem takata jam tada dirana janu deem dadana deem tajanu deem takata jam tada dirana. Tabdi takatalambudarijam dini takatajanudanido tabdi takatalambudarijam dini takatajanudanido takajanudi tajanudi janudi tattajanudi Tagadi tagajanudi tabdadi tajam tadam tadi tagatajam tadadirana. Intavaraku jojinadi chalana Kanda Swami Karunim Parada Sandadamu Korinamidiri Saradinumuka Valli Kunjari Jameda Tarikidajam Pamada Papadimidagajam Tarikidajam Pamada Papadimidagajam Tarikidadimidagada Pamama Mada Pamavadin Dadajaduma Paridabadin Dadagidamada Pazal Tarikidajam Pamada Papadimidagajam Tarikidadimidagada Pamama Mada Pamapadin Dadajaduma Paridabadin Dadagidamada Pazal Tagari Sariri Tagadanam Dagidadama Patagadam Dagadanam Budagadim Tadi Gajam Dadagadim Tadi Dana Budagadim Tadi Takatajam Tadadirana Jagudadim Tadanari Tajagudini Takatajam Tadadirana So that is
Sandy Dhanjal, very nice, ma'am. Very nice. It was very nice to listen.
Thank you so much.
Tilana is very, something change in taste, and it's something very nice to listen.
Yes, yeah. We do it at the end of our concert. We sing it at the end of the concert, and yeah, it is a beautiful concept. Yeah.
Sandy Dhanjal is thanking you for the explanation. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sandy. Thank you very much. And of course, see, I mean, I would really say that even when we sing Hame Kalyani, it is borrowed from the, the North Indian Shastriya Sangeet. Like someone wanted to know how the difference in the equivalent, or Kedar and Hame Kalyani, probably. Banara Eko Kachona Soha Banara Banare. That's a bandish composed by my Guruji,
Very
Ustadji.
nice.
So, the temperament, if you see, the temperament is a lot different when you.
Yes, yes,
That's the
yes, yes.
basic difference, yeah.
Sandy has one more question that what are her views on Drupad form of singing?
Oh,
We can I suppose you are aware with Drupad singing. Are you, ma'am?
yes, it's been only, like very superficial listening. I think I'm not qualified to say because I really honestly do not know much about that form of music. I'm very new to Khayal singing itself, so I'm so sorry. I don't have the experience enough
But
to.
I would like to inform the audience that we have a special session with Wasifuddin Dagar Sahab in the senior series. We are about to come with the senior series. There we have Runu Majumdar Sahab and Alam Khan Sahab and Wasifuddin Dagar Sahab, Mohammad Hussain, Ahmad Hussain. So many good and senior artists are coming to discuss their things.
That is
And
very good.
for Drupad singing, you need to wait for some more days, and Wasifuddin ji will definitely give some light on that. Singing, someone has a question that when they sing, I am Krishna. Krishna has doubt when he sings, then his voice is distorting in higher notes.
Okay, so like basically fixing the sore is, I think it's a key thing. So you try and like shift it a semitone lower. For example, if you're singing in D, for example, try and sing it in C sharp for a couple of days throughout the day. Like not just
Yeah,
mornings or evenings, but try and sing it throughout the day. At least from the lower pancham to the, like the upper range, say for example, like Gandhar or Madhyam, you should be able to sing it comfortably without straining the voice. What my guru says is, he insists on the akar. So, like for example, I'm singing in A. Ah, ah, ah. So the more you open the akar, the less strain is there on the voice. So that is also a technique to if I were to do that, then you can hear those little cracks in the voice. Instead, if I were to go like so it's very easy on the voice physically. Even with going with the anatomy, it's lesser strain on the voice. So that is one technique that you could employ and try if that is working, and then slowly improve your range. So that is probably the solution that could work for you. Yeah.
so can we ask you, like, if we talk about both of the singing styles, North Indian and South Indian,
Yeah.
is there any difference in producing sound through our vocal cords? The
Yes, I
technique, I
would
mean,
say.
technique
Yes,
of
yes.
producing sound. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Because here, the moment I started, like again, it's like all personal experiences with
Yeah.
with my Guruji. So when I started singing, the main thing was the use of akar.
Hmm.
So yes, we do sing alapana, and then A is the main, like we do sing that, but the emphasis on getting the shuddha akar right. So that is a major difference in the technique of singing. I found that as a major difference, and insisting on the resonance of the note while you're singing. Uh, it might happen naturally when I'm singing, Carnatic classical music for Carnatic music singers, for example, M.S. Subbulakshmi ji. So she had a very, very naturally, gifted resonant voice. That was like a beautiful voice that sounded uniform in a variety of ranges. But when I started singing the North Indian Shastriya Sangeet, my guru still insists on, like getting the resonance right. For example, the buzz that you hear, so that is like the resonance in the voice. So that is needed across the range, which is very, very difficult, and I'm like working really hard to get that going right. But that is one of the main technique difference, I would say, which is insisted in Hindustani classical music as a practice. Whereas in Carnatic music, we really don't insist. But if we are able to get that tone, then whatever music you sing, like you tomorrow, even if you land up singing African folk music, it's going to sound great. So it's like these techniques are useful for the singing as such, I would say.
Yeah, very nice, man. And Sohan, he has a doubt. He has a question that his voice doesn't, doesn't stable. It's not stable. The voice is not stable on high notes.
On high notes. Well, Sohan, I'm also with you on that. I also have the difficulties. So a lot of times, it's like shaky. But I would say the only thing is like practicing and take it like slowly, and then focus on each note. And it's not okay if if you're not able to pull it too long, it's okay. Like sa. Only until then, if you're able to do it with a stable voice, it's okay. You don't have to do like sa. No need initially. Initially, start with a short sa, then or whatever note. I'm saying that for an example, and then build up and try and pull the notes. That's what my Guruji has told me. So,
does the regular size tanpura? Wait, just one more question. Deepak ji is asking just a question I have. Just does the regular size tanpura and mini size are similar in effect they give to the practitioner?
No to me, definitely no to me, because I do have a mini tanpura which I thought I would use it for my concerts when it's easy to put it in the car and like go to the concerts. But when I ordered my tanpura from Meeraj, that was like, it is just unbelievable. You can see that one here. That's the one.
Very nice. Yes.
Yes, that is from Meeraj. Made by the traditional.
Very nice.
I couldn't use it today, Deepak ji, because it gives a lot of buzz noise. I tried it in my earlier sessions, so it's very difficult to balance the tanpura on a live session like this unless we have proper miking.
Yes, ma'am. And if we say like in North Indian music we have tanpura, and in South Indian music too, we call it tambura there.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is the other differences? What are the other differences in both of the tanpuras?
We have a Tanjore tambura here in the south, which is being used. It's from this town, I should say, called Tanjavur, actually, in Tamil Nadu. So
Tanjavur is a place.
Yeah, it is a place. Yeah, it is a town in Tamil Nadu, and they make the tamburas there. The way you have what do you call that? Like the dome is little differently shaped. It is not as curved and as huge as it. It has got a flattened shape in comparison to the Meeraj.
Okay, so definitely there would be some changes in the sound too.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
So so these are the only differences.
Yes, as far as I know, these are the differences. Yeah.
And it has 4 strings there in south.
4 strings. Yes, 4 strings. Sometimes people do have a extra string that they use it on the sides. They have to attach the string, and that is also one type of a tambura where there is an extra string. But it's not. I mean, I don't see it very common.
So generally, they have the 4-string tanpura.
4 strings, yeah.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Yeah. So one more question we have: how does she warm up her voice before concerts?
Before concerts, it's like like in the mornings. Definitely, it is like hold the note and practice. And initially, it's only like what do you say? Like opening the voice and not just giving power. Like for example. Not like not as much power. Just open the voice, like even physically, you can feel that it's just opening up. And then it's my whatever. If I've planned for the concert, then I go into that, and I don't strain myself much on the day of concerts. It's like limited practice though.
So, one more question I have, like, you reached to Shankar Mahadevan ji first, or you started Bollywood singing first?
Well, see, I've been a huge, crazy fan of Shankar sir, Shankar Ehsaan Loy. So, just as how I talked about Rashid Khan Saab's music, Shankar Ehsaan Loy's music has been the only form of Bollywood music that I started listening to from Dil Chahta Hai days. So I was very keen that it was my dream to work with Shankar sir, and I mean, so that is how I got an opportunity to meet Shankar sir, and then the shows and all of that. I did send some of my demo music to him, and he had a listen. And again, God's grace, Shankar sir is
Oh, very
absolutely
nice. Very nice.
sweet and phenomenal. He's very very encouraging on stage actually. So such a senior artist, and he's such a powerful performer, and it's very difficult to like imagine someone of that stature being so down to earth, and he's very supportive of our music, and he lets you sing your own creative stuff. And a lot of times when we have sung, he improvises and he lets me improvise also, which is like it's just fantabulous, seriously.
Very
I'm
nice. Very
very lucky
nice.
to work with Shankar sir. Yeah.
We all are his fans and we admire him a lot. He's very nice musician and a personality.
Yeah.
He's like very nice. Yes, yes. So Rashi is asking one more question, which is girls male तानपुरा पर रियाज कर सकती हैं क्या? Can girls practice on male तानपुरा? She's asking.
If you sing in a sur like D or C, then you will have to use a male tanpura. Depends on your
Yes, it's according to the scale actually, Rashi.
scale.
So shall we end this session with some one or two more questions?
Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely. Yes.
How does she? We can take one, two more questions, please. In regards to the Vivek ji is. Pardon?
Who's that? Sorry, I didn't get you.
Please do convey my regards to Deepika ma'am, Vivek ji.
Thank you.
And before ending this session, can we request you to please present something else from Carnatic music?
Sure, yeah.
Let's end it with some Carnatic music. Okay. Something which you like so much and you sing in your routine too.
Okay. So I will sing a rag which at least I have not heard in Hindustani Shastriya Sangeet, which is very unique to Carnatic music. So this is called Riti Gauda. This ragam is called
Riti Gauda.
Yeah, Gauda.
Nice. Okay. Gauda.
Yes.
La.
Yes.
Riti Gola.
Yes.
All right.
So there's a composition of Tyagaraja Swami set to Aditalam. Cheraravare mira, Cheraravare mira, Ramaya Cheraravare mira, Ramaya Cheraravare mira, Ramaya Cheraravare Ramaya Cheraravare mira, Ramaya Cheraravare mira, Mera Gadura Mera Gadura Mera Gadura Iga Mera Gadura Iga Mahamerudira Sri Kara Ramaya Cheraravare mira, Talli Tandrileni Balatana Nadugoru Riti, Talli Tandrileni Balatana Nadugoru Riti, పలుమారు వేడు ఉండు పాలింపరారా వలచూచునేరు నీదో వద నరవిందము వలచూచునేరు నీదో వద నరవిందము దళచి దళచి జూచి త్యాగరాజసంత రామయ్య త్యాగరాజసంత రామయ్య చేరావరే రామయ్య చేర రావదేవీరా రామయ్య చేర రావదే మీరా రామయ్య 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 రామ రామ
Superb.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, we have two more requests. If we can request you.
Sure, yes.
I know we can. One is Tala Milara, and second is Nidhi Chala Sukhma. Abhishek ji, he is asking Nidhi Chala Sukhma if time permits.
What is the other song that you said? I didn't get that.
Nidhi Chala Sukhma and Chala Milara by Kid J.
Where is the comment? I can't see. I'm trying to see this song because Nidhi Chala Sukhma I can see. Chala Milara. Oh, okay. Oh,
Chala Milara.
I'm not sure which
What
Chala
is it?
Milara is. Nidhi Chala, I guess maybe a couple of lines. It's been so many years since I sang this song. It is a very, very beautiful kriti of Tyagaraja Swami, which says the kriti keeps drawing parallels between your worldly things, worldly pursuits, and the divine path of reaching the salvation and attaining salvation. So Tyagaraja Swami keeps asking, like, is wealth enough for you, or is comforts enough for you? Isn't it not just the name of Lord Ram that is going to give you all the solace? So the song keeps drawing parallels. It's a very, very beautiful kriti in Kalyani.
Kalyani.
Yeah, maybe a couple of lines. Nidhi chala sukhama, Nidhi chala sukhama, Ramuni Nidhi chala sukhama, Ramuni Sannidhi seva sukhama, nijamuga palku manasa nidhi chala sukhama, Ramuni Sannidhi seva sukhama, nijamuga palku manasa nidhi chala sukhama. Dadita vanita Shira Mularuchu, oh, Dadita क्षीरमुलै रुचो दाशरथी ध्यान भजन सुदारस मुरुचो निधि जल सुखमय. So there's a few lines from the Kriti. Of course, there are more chanams to it. So, let's see somewhere
It
else.
was very nice. Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks so much. Thanks for encouraging us and commenting for your doubts and requests.
And Anshulji, I should say you've been doing such a fabulous thing by hosting these sessions. I think especially in times of such crisis and difficult times, it's so beautiful to listen to such wonderful music and a lot of thoughts of the artists, and it's very up and close and it's very personal with the artists. It's really, really nice, and I'm looking forward to listening to your session with the senior artists as well. It's going to be a lot of learning for all of us. So it's really, really
Yes,
nice.
definitely.
And
Thank
all
you so
you
much.
guys out
Thank you so
there,
much.
please do subscribe to this page and do pass on this with all your friends and family members, and do motivate them to join Riyaz Room, and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as the Insta page, and do subscribe to my Instagram page and my YouTube channel, which is Singer Deepika as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. And I would also say that you are being a big celebrity. You have given a chance to Riyaz Room to have a session with you, and it was all nice to know about the Carnatic music and the similarities and the dissimilarities between the music, both of the music styles, and we learned so much, so many things.
Just to add to that, like when you said the difference is, main thing is the way we keep the tal. I wanted to say that when we were discussing about that. So just to add on that as a last note, the main difference
yeah.
we keep the talam in Carnatic music, like we do it with the fingers, and it's like this. We keep the talam throughout the performance, throughout our practice session, like we put it physically. Whereas here in the Hindustani Shastriya Sangeet, it's listening, and we listen to the bowls of the tabla, and we listen to the ang and partition, and that's how we pick up the mukhra. So that was one challenging part for me when I started to get to know the system. So yeah,
very nice. It was a good add-on.
So good to see such wonderful research.
So it was,
thank you so much.
It was all nice to know about your music, ma'am, and the experiences you shared about with Shankar sir, and some things about Sudhaji, your guru, and the things with all these kind of musicians, and it was all nice to know. It was very wonderful session with you. I'm very thankful to you from the Riyaz Room, and I hope in future also we will keep some sessions with you people, with you again, and know your music, and we'll listen to you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.